Hey Scorpio, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your reading. Ooh, I'm doing your reading through the 11th, through the new moon, the next 5 days. And we're looking at love energy for you, Scorpio. Calling in your angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anybody else. And we're just looking at what's going on for you in love, Scorpio, through this new moon. All right, here we go. Oh, Scorpio. And this is what we have. So the first card that jumped out was the Justice card, and the Justice card is reversed. And it's coming from that place of kind of the roots of the whole situation. So a template of the whole situation, where all of this is stemming from. And it's stemming from justice reversed. So this is some kind of karmic injustice. So I'm going to go ahead and use another deck and do some clarifying. So this karmic injustice, I want to just get a little bit of information about this, Scorpio. And karmic injustice is talking about a Queen of Cups. So there's some kind of karmic injustice done to the in-love queen. And all of this is stemming, all of this energy is stemming from this injustice to this Queen of Cups. So the heart of the situation is talking about some kind of cutting away of energy, getting your energy clean from someone else, cutting away somebody else's energy from your space, and doing that by not communicating. So we've got the Ace of Swords and we have the Eight of Wands reversed. So there's some kind of communication that is not happening or hasn't been happening. There's some kind of connection that hasn't been made at the heart of the situation happening now and into the near future. We're talking about strength. So I want to clarify strength. It looks like to me it's taking a lot of energy not to communicate. It's taking strength not to communicate or to be in the headspace of no longer exchanging energy. Actually, I'm going to do some clarification for the heart of the situation, and it is the Five of Cups. It's like there is a lot of regret and sadness around this non-communication, Scorpio. And now clarifying the strength happening now and into the near future. Yeah, we have the Emperor reversed. It's like this is difficult for this divine masculine energy to go through. So Scorpio, it doesn't really matter if you're a divine feminine or a divine masculine, if you're a man or a woman. The divine masculine looks like he's having a difficult time being strong in this non-communication. It looks like there's I want to say debate, but there's also just sadness. Ugh, and I want to say debate over this debacle, which is kind of funny. The big picture is talking about not juggling, not being in two different worlds at the same time. It's like talking about some kind of a focus happening, perhaps because this communication. Do you know what I'm hearing? There's no receiver for how I am communicating. There's no longer a receiver for a certain way I was expressing myself. That's heartbreaking. Your advice is talking about changing the channel. Let me get some clarification on that. Your advice is talking about how you are nurturing and growing something, and then you switched to, you're nurturing this in a different way, or you're nurturing something in a different way, or your advice is to nurture something in a different way. Show me a little bit more about that. Here's the Six of Wands reversed. And, this is talking about getting some advice about what you should be doing here, how you should be switching channels. It's like talking to other people or seeing how other people are feeling about energy that has completely switched channels. Okay, your higher self. Dang, your higher self is like, I am not speaking. I'm not saying a word. You can't make me Let me get some clarification on that, Scorpio. And you get the Page of Pentacles. It's like, it's almost like your higher self is saying, I'm thinking about how to make this solid. I'm thinking about what kind of new steps and new offers would make something solid. Make what solid? I mean, pages are about communication. So this is like, what kind of communication would be appropriate? That's what I'm hearing. What kind of communication would be appropriate? And the answer to that is the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, this is some grandiose gesture. Your higher self is like trying to figure out what would be appropriate. And it's like a grandiose gesture would open the door. I absolutely freaking love this card. Okay, your angels and guides. Your angels and guides are talking about somebody not being emotionally ready to move forward with whatever decision was made. Okay, so let's get some clarification on that, Scorpio. Somebody is not ready to move forward emotionally. And here we have the Queen of Wands reversed. I will say this. So somebody's not emotionally ready to move away from something, and this Queen of Wands reversed is not a nice person. This Queen of Wands reversed is somebody who is vengeful, angry, wanting revenge, not also feeling like there's some worthiness stuff there, but instead of working on themselves, they project it out onto other people. They blame other people and they like take revenge on other people. Yeah, and here's the World card. When I clarify that, it's reversed, so it's like that's not over with, that's not done with. There's some kind of unfinished business that this Queen of Wands wants to continue. What is that? Here's the Page of Cups. So it's like this Queen of Wands, this vengeful Queen of Wands that's like, I am upset. There's unfinished business. They're somehow saying they're not offering a cup of love. They're not offering an invitation of some kind. Or they're trying to shut down some offer of love. Okay. So release the idea, however, how interesting. Here's the Four of Wands. It's reversed. It's in the position to release the idea that if the Four of Wands is an 11-11 card. It's the halfway to marriage card. It could be even like an engagement card. It is about celebration, celebrating buying a house, celebrating going into a new home, celebrating the engagement, all of that. So it's reversed. It's like release the idea that this is over, that this is done. So again, with the this incomplete, unfinished business kind of thing, but there is, okay, before I get onto that, let's clarify that. So release the idea that this 11-11 twin flame, new home type of, I'm even hearing new palace. That's really cute. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords. Right. Okay, so release the idea that that is over and done with. It looks like there's a lot of heartbreak and upset around this non-communication or this idea of this being over. Scorpio, 10 of Cups in the resistance. It's like all this upset and resistance and sadness and, it taking so much strength to do this differently, change channels, be in different energy. And then it's like, but I have resistance to having everything I freaking want emotionally. I have resistance to complete love. Let me get some clarification on that, Scorpio. Why would you have resistance to that? And here's the Seven of Swords reversed. Because I've just left it in the past. It's water under the bridge. Some sneaky, shady, monkey, weird stuff is going on that I've left in the past and it's over. Okay. So let's look at your past, present, and your future, Scorpio. In the past, I have recouped any of my losses. I have been drained, but in the past, I have pulled back all of my resources So I am no longer drained. And in the present, or if it appeared that I was drained, I pulled back all of my resources. You know, for some reason, I'm going to get a clarification on that too. For some reason, I'm even talking like that is somebody wanted to look like that anyway, that they were okay. Here's the High Priestess reversed though. It's like somebody, yeah, this is like somebody saying that, like, kind of like, ain't nothing, whatever. I lost a bunch of stuff. I pulled it all back. I'm good. It's like somebody saying those things in the past. And present time, here we have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So we also have the Four of Wands out there. So we have lots of fours. This is about foundation and stability. And this is about protecting the heart and even going into some reflection of the heart. But it's like I'm hiding. There's some hiding here with the, you know, like I love how she's in a nest. She's in a nest in this deck, you know, she's like, and her heart is in there. And this is all about the heart chakra for me, but it's also about having a space, what you're manifesting. And right side up, Prapa, she is protecting her purse. She's protecting her having a space. And then she's also taking some time out to rest. It's like there's hiding happening. I'm protecting my heart and I'm hiding. And somehow I'm hiding from some shady shit that happened in the past that I am basically sacrificing happiness because of this shady stuff that happened in the past. I want to get another clarifier on that, Scorpio. And it is the moon. So it is secrets being illuminated. So secrets came out that were illuminated. You are protecting, hiding, staying out of the limelight, literally. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles twice here. One is a clarifier and one as your trajectory here in the future. This Page of Pentacles is reversed. So it's like here your higher self is talking about, you know, I'm not going to say a word. I'm kind of contemplating what would be necessary to create communication, stable communication. Looks like some kind of grand gesture. And then your trajectory is like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. Why, Scorpio? What's the holdup? If it's so hard and it's so sad, what is the holdup here? And the Lovers, it's making a decision about love. That's the holdup. I have to make a decision about love. I have to decide something. All right, Scorpio, tell me more about that. And here's the Hangman reversed. I don't want to sacrifice. I don't want to sacrifice. I have to decide about love and I don't want to sacrifice. So I don't want to sacrifice. I am, wow. So here's the Nine of Swords. And in this deck is this little kid that is basically about to be eaten up by some goose monster. But this little kid is not afraid, or he appears not to be afraid. He's totally chilling, standing there like he's not afraid. But what he's actually doing is internalizing all of this fear. He's internalizing it. He's scared out of his mind. But he's standing there like he can handle it. He can do it. And that's a learned thing, to internalize anxiety and fear and upset like that. And that's what's coming out. I don't want to have to sacrifice. I don't want to have to internalize my fear, my anxiety, my upset. And I would have to do that if I made a decision about love. I want to know if that's true or if that is, if that's the perceived belief, the false belief. And here we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, it's like sometimes I feel like it's true and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel strong and I feel like everything's okay, and sometimes I fall back into the fear of it. How interesting, Scorpio. The back and forth of it. All right, I am going to pull from the Romance Oracle. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I'm going to pull another one. So, Scorpio, your angels and guides want to tell you true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Ooh, Scorpio, that is some deep stuff there. I hope this helps you through the new moon, and I'll talk to you later on in the month.